Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paola and this is the second installment in the 12 Days of Christmas thingy that I am doing. Today I wanted to talk about the graphic novels that I read in 2022, so let us begin. First up we have a duology. It is the Kim Ripper duology by Sarah Grally. This is comprised of Grim Beginnings and Vampire Island. Grim Beginnings is about how Kim Ripper is an animal soul Ripper, but nobody knows, of course. And there's this girl, her name is Becca, and she has a big fat crush on her. And as she's gathering up the courage to go up and ask her out, Kim opens up a portal so that she can go to the place that she needs to go to reap a soul, and Becca accidentally goes with her, and so shenanigans ensue. It is sapphic, it is adorable, it is so cartoonish. It's sort of like reminiscent of like the Cartoon Network in my opinion, and it is a whole lot of fun. It is kind of scary, not gonna lie, especially the first book. And the second one is obviously the sequel, and it has vampires, and it is so flipping cute. Please go check this out. It is so much fun. You will not regret it. Next up, I read Faith Volume 1. This was written by Jody Hauser and Joshua Dysart and illustrated by Francis Portela, Marguerite Sauvage, and Robert Gill. It was published by Valiant Entertainment, and Kim Ripper was published by Oni Press. So Faith is about a fat superhero. She is a superhero at night and sort of like a BuzzFeed reporter by day. She has a secret identity, obviously very reminiscent of Clark Kent and Superman, and it's about love and relationships and what it means to be a superhero. It is great. I really do need to read the rest of the volumes. But this one was a whole lot of fun. It was like reading, I guess, Spider-Man. I have never read Spider-Man, but I have watched and really enjoyed the movies. So if you like Spider-Man, go check out Faith. Ooh, okay, next up I read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief in its graphic novel version by Rick Riordan. It was adapted by Robert Venditti and illustrated by Attila Futaki, as well as Jose Villarrubia. And this is about Percy Jackson. He thinks he's a normal kid with just really bad luck, and turns out he is actually a demigod. And so he goes on this quest to prove that he is not actually the one who stole Zeus's lightning bolt. I enjoyed it a fair amount. I don't think that it replaces in any way the experience that it is reading the novel, but it's good. Like the illustrations are fun, the colors are great. It's just that it never gave me the feeling that I was actually in the world with Percy as the novel does. But that's just my own humble opinion. The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. Oh my goodness, this was published by First Second, whose parent company is Macmillan, it says in my research, and Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief was published by Disney Hyperion. Sorry about the fact that I keep forgetting to mention the publishers. It just makes my content more intentional for me, and I'm learning to put it in practice. Okay, so The Prince and the Dressmaker is about Prince Sebastian, who is a prince by day and a dress wearer at night. I don't know how to describe it because I'd say he would kind of qualify as a drag queen, but I think it's a little bit of an accurate description. Please let me know in the comments below if you disagree. And the thing that sort of ticks off the story in The Prince and the Dressmaker is that Sebastian, just hired Frances, the dressmaker, and she, along with one of his like bodyguards, he's not a bodyguard, like night guards, personal night, whatever. Anyway, so he hires Frances, and Frances and the knight are the only people that know that he does this. And so it's about secrets, family, identity. It's about your duty as a royal, and it is so much fun, just so much fun. while at the same time being so like upfront about identity and confronting, you know, the things that make this world a not so safe place for trans folks and for people who sort of represent choice in a world where everything was just like given to us in a really neat packaged box with a ribbon on it. And by that I mean gender comes like that in the world that we live in, unfortunately, by society. Not saying that that's the way it should be or that it actually is. I'm just saying that that's how it was taught to us. Finally, Displacement by Kiku Hughes. Oh my goodness, this is hands down the best graphic novel I've read in my entire life. This is about a teenager who gets pulled back in time to where her grandmother was a Japanese internment prisoner. She was in a Japanese internment camp in California, I believe, and it is so powerful. I love this book. I cannot even say cohesively my thoughts because it is just so great. The coloring is there, the experiences, the humanity is in this graphic novel. And for that reason, I really, really, really need everybody else to read it. And for intentional purposes, this was published by First Second as well. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these, if you want to read any of these. And if you have any graphic novel recommendations for me, definitely let me know. I have thoroughly enjoyed the graphic novels that I've read, and I need more. I hope to see you again tomorrow for the next installment of the 12 Days of Christmas that I am doing to sort of celebrate and go all out in my YouTube comeback of sorts. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!